despite where I come from, despite what I've been through, despite my trials and tribulations and my journey from poverty to prison to prestige. I had to persevere my process, overcome my obstacles, survive my struggles, sanctify my solitude, vacate my void, change my challenge, master my mindset, specialize my skill set, design my destiny, recognize my reason, visualize my victory, become my belief, manifest my ministry, invent my importance, understand my uniqueness, prioritize my passion, prophesize my purpose, define my devotion, perfect my presentation, motivate my movement, stimulate my support, justify my journey, optimize my opportunity, validate my value, and brand my business.
Oh man. First and foremost, I just want to say thank everybody who came out. That's a blessing, you know what I mean? Like truly. And a lot of y'all know this is actually my 10-year anniversary. Like today, I walked out of prison, Butler Federal Prison, with $18 and some change in my pocket. All I ever had was some books in a store and a gift, and I just had a passion and a determination to make it happen. So 10 years later on this exact day, to stand here in the academy and to see Desana Hanu and Langston Fuse back there, and we was just some kids with a dream, riding down the road with no gas money. Fuse the only one with some CDs to sell to try to get us back home, so we all spitting poetry just to get back home. We stand on, I mean, just sleeping on floors, sleeping on couches. I mean, I want to give it over to Mr. Burton. I want Mr. Burton to come open it up. It's crazy, Mr. William Burton hit me up. I think I got a lot of people on LinkedIn, more people than I know. I think Mr. Burton hit me up and said, hey man, I appreciate what you're doing. And I'm a fan of yours. And I'm like, wow, I'm a fan of his. Like, he's introducing himself to me. I'm like, what, are you crazy? I know who you are.
And I would love for everybody to continue to support them because he is supporting our future. And it is the young people who the Plains Institute on a daily and weekly basis. It is that diversion process that keeps a young person from going to prison and brings them into his classroom. And this is huge. And anybody watching this, don't just watch it and applaud. I want you to come out and support him in any way you can, financially or other ways.
I'm glad he actually came out. And there will be some other preludes going on. So there's some people in the building you already know what it is. But so Mr. Burton, can you come up? This is Mr. William Burton.
Well, check 1, 2. It started when I was 21 years old. I decided that Equitable Savings and Loan had too much money. So I embezzled $48,500 and went to Canada. I was checking the newspapers looking for my picture on the front page. I'm hanging for a year, no picture. I came back home and started investing in real estate. 2 years later, the Secret Service and the FBI surrounded my house. Said they wanted me to come go with them. They told me I was driving a brand new Corvette Stingray and hadn't gotten a speeding ticket for 3 years. They said, what kind of young person are you? I said, I'm driving down the street with a shoebox full of marijuana. Got a nickel-plated 38 Smith & Wesson man in the seat next to me. I got $5,000 in my pocket. I can't explain. Why should I be speeding? They said, we are taking you to jail, but you are intelligent, so please, when you get out, go straight. I wish I'd listened. I didn't, but I finally listened. People in California gave me a chance, and I became a consultant for the criminal justice system. I've done workshops in penitentiaries across the country. I went over to Hammond Road, and they said, sir, you got to be careful, because these guys are dangerous. I said, I'm going to be all right. My first bid, they dropped me at Gladiator School in Lompoc, California. You know, so I said, I've done workshops at San Quentin, I'm going to be fine. So I've been doing that for 4 years, and I really appreciate this opportunity. But I felt like I kind of wanted this brother to back me up here on, well, I got to plug this. Tuesday night, I'll be at the Irregardless Cafe doing 3 hours of original music on jazz guitar and vocals, so please support it. So, you ready? Mock Wars. fought by little boys, swinging chains of thought in the empty boxcars of my train of thought. My third eye was on the blink. My third eye was on the blink, but I think I saw it wink. Expressions were set like braces. We did a dash for the cash. There was a scream, some racist faces for some brother left lying there, mashed on the track, and someone said, the ego is back. As the former terror from a farmer defects to the city, he was driven by his karma and the horror of his aura, and he was blinded by the flashes from the past, blinded by the flashes from the past. But evolution is the only revolution that lasts. Evolution is the only revolution that lasts. And then my 4-year-old, she turns to me in a child's rich simplicity. She says, Dad, you sure are heavy. But what she means is that I'm strong, and that I'll resist the wrong, and it won't be long before I'm able to deal with my petty lower self, that deformed elf from off the astral shelf, hidden in the closet of one of my 7 houses. You see, we are all novelties, obviously, but why must we be for sale? I said, we are all novelties, obviously, but why must we be for sale? And where can you go to be sure that you know, except deep inside? That's right. There's no place else to hide from the mile-high, wide tide of tired lies, as all of our decisions flow from our televisions. As all of our decisions flow from our televisions. That subliminal criminal that silently schemes his sermon, his terminal, his targets, your dreams, got you floating in limbo. You've chosen to lean, but you don't let them know, if you know what I mean. The subliminal criminal will kill off your kids and fill them with chemicals. So sales pyramids, so subliminal. The television is the criminal. As the contents of our supermarkets kill the mice in the labs of neighbors' raves, and we sit in judgment on one child's behavior, not knowing that what you eat is what you are by far. You see, we are all novelties, obviously, but why must we be for sale?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
That I feel like going on. All the trials that may come, and the stars may seem too high, but I feel like going. Did I feel?
There are 2 small eyes, perched, sitting on a gray stoop, waiting to fly. Sitting outside because it's larger than his cupboard. See, he wants something of substance. He can't find it in there, so he brings himself out here, waves at passerbys and smiles in the greetings. A young bird nested in front of despair. He doesn't want to live in here, so he brings his hopes out here. And I just want to know how long before he takes his place amidst the heavens, wind beneath his wings. I want him to be inspired. So we have a ritual. Every day that I find him on that stoop, I bring him 2 sandwiches and a bag of chips. And before our goodbyes or exchange, I tell him to stand and put his arms out to the side. I say, what are you doing now? Flying, he says. And I make him promise to never forget that. But I took it for granted. Like fanciful feathers caged in society's living room, wool pulled over our recognition, putting our morals to sleep. And I expected him to be on that stoop, passing on revelations like God's parakeet, until I realized that hunters find thrills on inner city blocks, searching for pheasants that should be considered royalty, and it's foul. But they consider him the stray, not the bullet that took him away. So now my tears hit the concrete and my wishes head to the sky, because I wish that I could have saved him. I could have put food on his table and have him smiling at me right now, but I wanted him to believe. I wanted him to believe he could fly.
I feel like going on. Did I feel like going on? Oh, the trials, oh, they yeah, yeah. I feel like
So now I hug his mother as she cries and asks why the pastor spoke eloquently. Said it was only a matter of time before that boy was headed home. See, he was an angel who built his nest by gathering fondness and admiration that became a reef of faith hung on the wretchedness of that tenement. When he was gone, heaven was awaiting his arrival, and that boy was just waiting to fly. I listened to the choir sing, and I knew that an angel had finally gotten his wings, and I felt ashamed because all I had to offer him was 2 bags, 2 sandwiches and a bag of chips. Now I know that 2 doves and a lamb were given to atone, but 2 sandwiches and a bag of chips can't forgive my sins, and I can cry for a reason, but it won't bring them back again, and I miss him because he made me believe impossible, made me believe in beautiful, and that's so important for a young man trying to navigate this concrete jungle full of cynicism and doubt. So now I have a ritual. Every day that I stop at that stoop, I sit, I open up a brown bag, I pull out 2 sandwiches and a bag of chips, and I eat. And then when I'm done, I stand, turn my head up to the sky, put my arms out to the side, feel the tears falling from my eyes as I look up there and I ask, what are you doing now? And I feel the wind cover me in a reply, and all I can say is fly, fly, fly. I feel like going home. Y'all listen. For however many days and nights that I was trapped away in that prison, it was as if I was buried alive. I mean, at times left for dead and forgotten my people, but still I survived. So now from the depths of hell, like that mule in the well, I have emerged from the dirt. See, I brushed off my shoulders of all my pain and my hurt. I've wiped away my tears. I've conquered my greatest fears. So whether they love it or hate it, Sean Ingram forever lives. So I know they hear my footsteps. So I know they hear me coming 1,000,000 miles and running, or to be exact, 186,000 miles per second before I travel at God's speed. Even the angels beg for me to slow down before I run directly into the grips of death. But I assure them that there's no need, for even the black runner himself cannot run fast enough to catch and grasp what it is that he cannot see. For I am he, Sean Ingram, the one of the poetic voice of the voices. For yes, I am one of the poetic chosen ones. Blessed with an omni-inch nature that allows me to blend in with the midnight while still having a radiance that shine as bright as the midday sun. And I know King Solomon told you that there's nothing newer than the sun, my people, but poetically my thoughts have ascended to the 7 heavens. For I have been traveling this journey by night since I was the young age of 7. For I have walked through the darkest valleys with God on one side of me and the devil on the other. See, I got confused between what was right and wrong, because I learned that all was fair in the streets and in the struggle. See, I've been through the pain, I've taken showers in the rain, even had thoughts of committing suicide at times. That's why I thank God that I maintain. So how can you hold down a man with nothing in the world to lose, my people? Get everything together.
Lord, I try not to follow you at a distance, yeah. Lord, help me provide a holy place for you. Dwell. Help me not to go astray. Help me to run after you, yeah. Mold my heart into one that loves you. 'Cause your love, it got me up again. And when I fell again, no love's better than your love, yeah. Got me up again. When I fell again, no love's better than I will be nothing but but you. No love's better than but you. Your love, it got me up again when I fell again. Love's better than your love. It got me up again when I fell again. Love's better than your love. It got me up again when I fell again. Love's better than.
This is the Ingrams. This is my wife Elizabeth. My baby girl, which everybody calls Little Rita May. This is Alicia. Split image of my grandmother Rita May.
I thoroughly enjoyed myself this evening. I had a wonderful time of inspiration and motivation and encouragement. Sean Ingram was outstanding from beginning to the end. His story is real, his testimony is real, his gifts are powerful and much needed. So I would look forward to the next opportunity to hear him speak, and I'm excited about what God is doing and the great things ahead for him.
I hadn't known this guy that long, but I got a really great impression of him when I first met him. He's so positive, he's got so much energy, and I'm really looking forward to reading his book. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you being an inspiration to me.
Great time being Sean Ingram Academy. Dude, that's real big. I think he's gonna be real prosperous as he keeps going, as he grow and grow. He's gonna do it real big. So y'all keep looking out for Sean Ingram. And plus, Sean Ingram Academy. Happy New Year, Sean Ingram Academy. He's doing it real big.
Brand my business.